What's up, guys? Welcome to a Reezy Resells broadcast. How's everyone doing out there? Let me get my iPad that I have somewhere around here. What we're going to talk about today is the new fees that were announced for the Amazon FBA media sellers. New fees in general, but mostly impacting media sellers. Let's see. I'm actually going on to my own YouTube right now to so I can bring up the comments because I'm broadcasting from my phone and I cannot see the comments. So this video did not hit my YouTube yet. Anyway, so what we're going to talk about, we'll just get right into it. So they raised two of the fees. The one fee that they raised is the variable commission fee. This fee has been $1.35 for the longest time. Well, now it's going to be $1.80. And this is going to be starting in February and March of 2017. Let me get the actual date. That's why I was stuttering right there. So the general fulfillment fees are increasing on February 22nd, and the variable commission fee that I just talked about is going to increase on March 1st. So March 1st, the variable commission fee changes from $1.35 to $1.80. That's 45-cent increase across all your media items. And the other fees are a little bit different. You got an email of it. If you sell on Amazon, you got an email about it. So I'll just run over it real quickly with you. Let me see if I can get this light on. I forgot to turn the light on. No wonder it looks super shitty. Let's see. Did my light just die? Whatever. I guess my light died. Anyways, that's what we get, no light. So for a small standard size media item, the total fulfillment fees prior to the new fees was $156. After the new fees on February 22nd, that's going to be $2.41. For large standard size, 1 pound or less, this is going to be a lot of books. It was normally $191. That's what it is right now. And it's going to be $2.99, a change of $1.08. So right there for large standard size books, if you add that $1.08 with the 45 cents variable commission fee increase, you're looking at $1.53 increase, and that's only if your book is 1 pound or less. And I'm not 100 on this, but I think that the book weight is calculated by the packaged weight when it's going out for shipment. So a lot of books are going to actually fall into the large standard size category, which is 1 to 2 pounds. That is costing currently $2.30, and it's going to end up costing $4.18. It's a pretty large increase. So by increase, let me see if you guys can see this. Let's see. Yeah, that's the increase that we're looking at. Let's see if it will focus. Yeah, $1.03 for small, $1.53 for 1 pound or less, and $2.33 for items that are 1 to 2 pounds. That's a lot, and generally it's going to affect the game big time. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to start sourcing items of a higher caliber. We're going to have to start sourcing items that are worth more. Generally, about $1.53 more on the minimum, as much as $2.33 more. So for us, our general rule of thumb is we just raised our minimum price up $2 from $6 to $8. I'm trying to get in on the comments, guys. It's starting to piss me off. Let me grab my laptop. Hold on a second. But I still need the iPad for those pictures. So what you got to do is you got to step your game up. You got to source items that are going to be able to sell for more. So currently there's a lot of low ball prices, $5 to $6 FBA prices. Those are going to become $7 to $8 prices. Everything is going to come up around $1.53 on the minimum. And my guess is going to be there's going to be a short race to the bottom. And then after that, the market is going to adjust. Give me a second here so I can pull YouTube up so I can interact with you guys, because not YouTube. Yeah. So this is nothing new. Amazon in business or in Amazon in general, fees are always going to go up. Nothing ever stays the same. When I first started selling books on Amazon FBA a little over 7 years ago, I could sell a book for $4 and make $1.35. Now I have to sell a book for $6 to make the same $1.35. And soon, come February talk, I'm going to have to sell that book for $8 to make the same dollar and change. So over 7 years, that's a $4 difference on a per unit fee. So things change a lot, to say the least. 1 second, guys. I almost am to the video so that we can interact. Let me get on the comments with you. Weird. Why is it not showing on super weird. Let's see. Live stream videos. Okay, here we go. I don't know why it wasn't showing up on the normal part of my channel. Let me pause that and then get in the comments with you guys here. Boom. Finally made it to the comments. Sorry guys. Let me scroll up on these comments. Kevin Cobb, what's up, bro? How's the audio, by the way, guys? The audio in the video. I'm just using some app. I just downloaded and it's straight from my phone. What's up, Kevin? What's up, Aaron? What's up, Rocky Mountain Resell? William Horn, Andrew Alvis. Favorite person to watch lately. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Do you know when they will lift the ban on new FBA sellers? Tomorrow, guys. Frickin' tomorrow. Tomorrow you guys can start sending shit into FBA, and I hope to do another broadcast about that. So let's not talk about that, but tomorrow. So get your tape guns ready, get your scales plugged in. It's time to go. What's up, Almost Quemin? Ivan, with the sales going up, what's the minimum you're looking to make now per sale? I'm still looking to make the same minimum, but I'm going to have to sell the books for a little bit more. So we raised our minimum price from $6 to $8. Orange Polar Bear says, Reezy, if you sell a book for $8 and it costs you $1, you will make roughly 50 cents. Is that worth it to you? No, for $8 we'd make $1.35, and you have to subtract your fees going from there. If you guys haven't yet, please thumbs up this video right now and leave a comment down below. That really helps my channel. When I get a lot of comments and thumbs up all at once in these live videos, it drives the analytics up, and that shows my videos to more people, and that just brings more people into the ecosystem that we can free from their 9 to 5, because everybody deserves to at least know about how you can sell online and get money. So please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done that yet. And if you can share this on any of your social media channels, Twitter, Facebook, whatever, that's great too. So let's keep it going at the comments. Hit up the comments too if you guys want to know anything about these new fees. Cool, the quality of the video is good, audio is good. Let's see. Yeah, you got to get a little picky with your selection. I never recommended people to be super loose to begin with. You always want to have value there to back up your decisions. So if you're making these risky, low margin decisions, they better sell really fast, you know, nothing that you're going to hold on for a long time. Amazon is slowly derailing. I think they're derailing from books. Obviously they still care about textbooks, but I think the average book sale, like $10 or less, they don't care. What's up, Kevin Flug? I think that's how you sell your name. Saw your book sourcing vid yesterday. Your scanning popped up so quick on your phone. Mine is so slow. You got to use database, bro. Oxazatic, do you think sellers will increase prices? I do, Oxazatic. I think the market will adjust. Can you make some profit, have half-price books? Definitely, you can. You definitely can. Start off with the clearance and then check out the textbooks. Definitely check out the new books for sure, too. I'm going to raise my prices, definitely. But I feel like there's going to be, everyone's going to try and raise their prices. Then right before long-term storage fee, people are going to get scared and liquidate. Then after that, the market will reset and everyone, I mean, you can't have a business model based on sourcing and selling books at a loss. So even if you don't know what's going on, soon enough, you're going to start going bankrupt. So that, the money talks, right? Let's see. Hi, Erica Hernandez, Jonathan Bubba. Hey, Reezy, just logged in. What's up, bro? How you doing? How's everybody doing anyways? So all my night owls laid up on Sunday. Where you guys at? Hit the comments and let me know where you guys are at. Check out this massive NES collection behind me too, by the way. You guys see that? I don't know if you're into retro video games. It's not my stuff. This is my little brother's stuff. He got some massive retro status collection. Let's see. Thrill of the... Like, for real, this is a gold mine. Gold mine. Gold mine. It's an investment. Amazon will no longer be the first choice as sellers will have to increase selling prices. Yeah, I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but I think the market will adjust, and I think buyers will just pay a couple bucks more because the reality is it's still a lot less than the retail prices. Kevin, there's a pro skater with a similar last name. He must be of similar descent. Orange Polar Bear, I'm literally on FBA calculator, an $8 book after fees and inbound shipping and $1 cost. You make 58 cents. Are you talking about before or after? Because that's not true at all. A $10 book makes you $5 and change. And an $8 book is not making you that much less. If you're talking about afterwards, that's what's up. Hey, Nicole, what's up? How you doing? Everyone, shout out to Nicole State. If you subscribe to me and you don't subscribe to Nicole State, you're missing out. She puts out a lot of great content. It's not book selling related or Amazon, but it's eBay related. And you need to get down on your eBay game. Trust me, I'm always trying to step mine up. So I try to surround myself with people who are crushing eBay, and she's one of those persons. So give her a follow. Robert Surrey is in Vegas. Yeah, a lot of money on that shelf. Royce, do you have any estimation on your profit value? They want to know how much you have invested in your collection. Too much. Too much. He was sniping prices, like checking out, getting them for the super low prices, waiting, grabbing them, stocking up. This is like the stock market right here. I keep pointing on the wrong way because the screen's all reversed. How much does the app that I'm using cost to broadcast from your phone to YouTube Live? It's free. I'll put it in the comments later. I can't see right now, but if you go to the App Store and search live YouTube, it's one of the first ones that comes up, and it looked decent, so I tried it, and apparently it works great. Atlanta, go Cowboys. Waiting for the roadways. Vlogmas, Nicole, nice. You must interview Posh Hanger. I'm going to interview the Posh Hanger. I don't know if she's watching this, but Monica... we need to have that interview. For real though, guys. It's coming soon. Soon come. Monica. The Posh Hanger. eBay clothing extraordinaire. She did an interview with State's Place already. So if you want to warm up for my interview with her, go check that one out. It's pretty tight. After the new fees are integrated, it's 58 cents. Let's see. Yeah, for the $8 is the new $6 sale. Crested Butte, Colorado. 41 inches of snow over the last 3 days. Jesus criminy. Yeah, it's 51 degrees or 50-ish, and I'm already complaining about the temperature and people replying to my Snapchat story calling me a pussy. And I seriously have like 3 jackets, 2 long sleeves, thick socks, I'm weak out here, not used to these California weather. Can't wait for the posh hanger. How do you remove the stickers from plastic on toys? Are you talking, that is a question from James Hill. James, are you talking about the plastic where you can't heat it up with the heat gun because it's going to melt or because it becomes opaque? That's my guess. There's a couple ways that I like to remove stickers. This should probably be its own video, but whatever. It'll get buried in the live feed. So for one is the heat gun, obviously. You can't use that on everything. For two, there's this mini heat iron thing. I don't have one, but I've seen people use it before. If you are watching and you know what it is, please put the name of it in the comments or a link to what it is. It looks just like a clothing iron, but it's small. It's like that big. And you put it on the sticker until it heats up, and then you scrape it off using a Scotty peeler or whatever. The other thing is to use Goo Gone to take the sticker off, but the most genius thing I ever learned about Goo Gone is there's this thing called an envelope moistening pen. It's a pen that has a foam tip, and you fill it with water to moisten envelopes for you, so you don't have to use your tongue. But instead, you empty it and you fill it with Goo Gone, and what you do is you paint the stickers until they're saturated, and then you come back a couple minutes later and they slide right off the packages. So it's not the fastest way, but it's pretty effortless, and it works great for those packages where you can't use the heat gun on. So hit me with comments if you guys want anything you want to know. I'm going to hit it up in the comments because I pretty much discussed all the new fees. You know, the fees are starting February 22nd, March 1st, variable commission fees going up 45 cents. The average book is going up $1.53. Other books that are 1 to 2 pounds are going up, $2.33. So you need to adjust accordingly and know that you're sourcing books right now. Those fees aren't going to match up until obviously there. So raise your minimum sourcing and selling price up so that you have margin when these new fees change. How do you figure all your shipping costs to FBA? The app I use, Aaron, is called FBA Scan, and it has inside while you're sourcing, you can put in the price you pay per pound for inbound shipping, and it calculates it into the profit calculation when you scan an item. Obviously, you have to put your cost in as well. I generally just do that in my head because I'm not trying to switch my costs all day long while I'm in the store. And if you forget that you put your cost in while you're scouting, that's a pain in the ass because you'll pass items up because it looks like it's not profitable only because you had, $7 in the cost already. So that's no for me anyways. You're going to have to rewind the videos, David, to see the update about the fees. We've already covered that. 0 degrees here in Chicago, Crown Hustler. Damn, I feel for you. My boy Frank Toops, I think he lives out there in Chicago. Cold out there for a hustler. Will FBA Scan adjust to the fees on its own, or will we have to add the fees ourselves? I am not sure about that for of clubs. But if anyone is, please help our community out and put some value down there in the comments. I saw an ad for a book sale that said no scanning. Would you still go or you would skip it? I would still go, Nicole, and here's what I would do. For one, I would scan anyways until they told me not to. Not that I would be rude, but you might get away with it and not have anything said to you the whole time. Obviously, try to be discreet. And always be polite, because sometimes when that rule is there, it's because they've dealt with very rude booksellers that have been very messy, and they're understaffed with volunteers, so they can't deal with policing the booksellers who basically just act like it's a feeding frenzy. So just be respectful, be nice. There's a bake sale, buy some cookies, whatever, but hit it. And, maybe you can't scan books there, but maybe you're nice with them and maybe they let you in a couple hours after that, or maybe you can make a deal to buy the leftovers for 30 cents a pound because they just throw them away, basically donate them to Goodwill afterwards. Anyways, so don't be scared about that. Definitely go check it out. I mean, I guess it depends how far you have to drive to get there. Maybe you could make it worth your while. The thing is, these friends of the library that run these sales, their mission statement is to raise money for the library. And the booksellers are the ones that are buying most of the books and bringing in most of the money for the library. So it's pretty much against their mission statement when they don't want to let you in to scan. So If you're just nice and you let them know you want to come and give them a bunch of money, it should work out. I mean, it might not work out, but it's definitely worth checking out. Let's see. Hi, Rakin. Enjoy your videos. Definitely not. Oh, okay. Rakin's in the house. Word. What's up, Steve? Steve's my boy. Since we were periscoping in the bra aisle back in the day. I doubt anyone here knows what I'm talking about, but if you do, that's hilarious. Let's see. Damn, these comments are so fast, guys. Pick up plastic razor blades off eBay dirt cheap, right? Some are saying due to all these restrictions, Amazon will soon eliminate 3P sellers. What's your 2 cents on it? I have no clue what's going to happen, but I'm going to make as much money as possible until someone tells me I can't do that anymore. And I suggest you do the same because Swag is obviously the coolest dude in the room. But, you know, if Amazon is going to disappear, there's going to be another hustle, and you better get enough money right now to help you transition to the next hustle. Let's see. Do you use the Brother to print labels? I do use a Brother laser printer. I don't know if it's that exact model, but they're all pretty similar. I've been using them for 10 years. Laser printer for 30 up labels. Ox's Attic, we are raising our minimum price to $8 from $6, which is where it is now. I do use eFlip, Derek Miller. At what date will the economy reset? I have no clue. I think it would start to self-adjust soon after February 22nd or March 1st anyways. But people already have books at FBA and they're stupid and lazy and they're not paying attention. So like I said, it might take, people might actually have to start losing money before the economy of what we're doing changes. So it might be after the next long-term, 6-month long-term storage fee. How do we ban this guy, Swag? Block user. There we go. Blocked. Nice. Let's see. If you're starting out, would you recommend switching to a pro account to be able to sell shoes and other products? Do you think it would be worth it? Sammy, it would definitely be worth it if you have the money and the confidence to go out there and do it. If you don't, you know, that's $40 a month that you're throwing away. Might not seem like much, but there's a lot of subscription-based services in this industry, and that shit can add up really quick. You don't want to play with those. Do I mess with books with no rank? Lance Anderson. I do, but very sparingly. Here's the thing. It's hard for me to tell you guys this because you may or may not be educated about books, but I would never buy a book with no rank that didn't have huge, solid, merchant-fulfilled value. I'm talking like at least $60 or more. And the subject matter would have to be interesting, something that I could see being worth holding on to and actually selling. This is like intuition and logic. It's nothing your scanner can tell you. And so you obviously just don't go around buying every book with no rank that looks like it's worth money. But if the conditions look right and it's only $1, maybe you should. I have sold plenty of books that have no rank. There's other things that are indications that would make the buy good. For example, there's no FBA offers, or there's no picture for the book, or the picture is terrible. Things like that. You can improve the picture. You can send yours in FBA. Maybe you'll make the sale. But I don't advise you to blindly buy books that don't have a rank, because that's a recipe for disaster. Yeah, Rakin, shout out. Romulux, what up, Playboy? Liked and subscribed. Thanks, Sunnyside. Again, guys, if you just tuned in and you haven't liked, commented, or subscribed to my channel, please do all three at the same time with your octopus arms. Get a third arm up in there, like right in there, and do all three at the same time. Really helps my channel, and I really appreciate it. Chicago Crown Hustler with the quadruple thumbs up. Bow, 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 bow. Quadruple pound. Troll leave. I zapped him. Report the trolls. What's a 3-piece sale? I don't know. Is that a riddle? If not Amazon, what would be your second choice backup? For me, it's going to be eBay, guys. I'm not limiting myself just to those selling marketplaces. I'm also looking into Shopify Making your own t-shirts and merchandise and then driving traffic to your Shopify site with Facebook ads, that kind of thing. My boy RJ Martinez, he's getting into that, and that's something I'm definitely interested in. I also do Amazon merch. I just had my first week where my Amazon merch broke $100 in profit. That was pretty nice. I don't really put a lot of time into it, but I'm going to. It's a great opportunity that I also recommend for you guys to try out. I'm also looking into brick and mortar opportunities, things like Airbnb, which is like a brick and mortar but an internet business also. Me and Scotty G are thinking about opening a cafe in North Carolina this year, so that would be kind of tight, because I think the service industry is one of the businesses that is pretty safe in the future as far as retail dying, you know what I mean? Is the sound cutting out? What's the sound like? Does it sound good? Give me a sound check, guys. Thanks, James. Thanks, James. And guys, if you want to follow me on Snapchat or Instagram or Twitter or Anchor or whatever, it's always going to be at Reezy Resells on anything. Do I spend more than 1,000 most weeks? If I'm buying shoes, I spend more than 1,000 a day. On eFlip, probably not 1,000 most weeks, but when the prices are low, yes, definitely, and more. Never stick to one selling platform. Also, guys, look into local selling platforms, things like Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, OfferUp, LetGo. All these things are going to allow you to sell things for locally, and then you get to avoid fees and maybe taxes. I don't know. I'm not advising you to do that, but no one's going to come get you. Funny story, I sold Luna's pink Schwinn tricycle, which was used. She barely used it. It's not like she thugged out on it. She barely rode it in the kitchen. I sold it used on Facebook Marketplace for $60. And later I found out you could get it brand new at Target for $50 in stock in the town that I live in. So that's pretty funny. There's arbitrage right there. A lot of people are on Facebook, and maybe more people that are shopping on Target, I guess. Let's see. Sound is good. How do you get into selling shoes? You need to be approved to sell shoes, and then there's a bunch of categories, different brands of shoes. You're not allowed to sell, for example, Nike or Adidas or a lot of the really good brands without brand approval, which is really, really hard to get. Kevin Cobb, a brief overview on how the buy box works. So I'm not going to do a detailed explanation, Kevin, but I can tell you there's this document that you can Google called the Buy Box Bible. Can someone Google that and bring that document up and put a link in the comments for Kevin, please? I forget who made it, but it's called, I think feedvisor.com made it, and it's called the Buy Box Bible, and they analyzed it and everything. But the moral of the story is price is king. And it's not the only factor that determines if you get the buy box, but it is by far the most important. Feedback is also important. If we have the same price and I have more feedback, I'm going to get the buy box over you. Things like that. But go ahead and read that Buy Box Bible document, and you'll catch all kinds of knowledge. I'm grandfathered into selling shoes. Yeah, couponing is huge. Maria knows what's up. Where's my spectacles you were sending me? I don't seem to remember sending you any spectacles. Can't avoid but can't evade. My rent is $1,000 a month. What inventory level do I need so I can quit my job? Wow, I can't really answer that question for you. That's your own risk aversion and stuff, Like, you guys know my story. You know how I started out, so it depends on what level you're willing to go to, but I tell people not even to trip about their book business until they have at least 1,000 books in their inventory. If you're asking me about a business based on retail arbitrage or online arbitrage, I can't answer that question because I don't know. I'm not that familiar with how a business that's 100% based on those products worked. I know it turns over a hell of a lot faster than my book inventory does. Yeah, I want some coupons too. Coupons are big. Anyways, guys, I'm about to end up this broadcast. Unless you guys have any more questions, I'll wait a couple minutes and we'll do one more round of questions that I'll answer, and then we're going to have to wrap up the broadcast. Let me go over and recap real quick for you what this whole broadcast about. This broadcast is about the fees that are increasing for media sellers for Amazon FBA starting February 22nd. Fees are going to increase. They are going to increase the variable commission fee, which is the flat-based fee for all orders. That is going to increase 45 cents. Then there is additional fee increases for the fulfillment, pick and pack, blah, blah, blah. They're actually condensing all those fees into one fee term called the fulfillment fee or some shit like that. But anyways, it basically breaks down like this. For items that are small, let's see if you guys can get this to, if I can get this to focus like I did before. For items that are small standard size, it's going to be $1.03 increase. For items that are 1 pound or less, large standard size, it's going to be $1.53 increase. And for items that are 1 to 2 pounds, large standard size, it's going to be $2.33 increase. So you better adjust your business accordingly. Source items worth more money. Price your items at higher minimums. It's not the end of the world, guys. It's just changing. It might even be a blessing because a lot of people are going to go out of business. Used bookstores and thrift stores that sell on FBA are going to quit Amazon over this one. Guarantee it always happens. And so the books on the shelf are going to be more plentiful. At the same time, other booksellers are going to quit and give up. So there's going to be more books left on the shelf. I've seen people panicking already. People talking about they're going to eBay, they quitting, etc., etc. I don't know how to quit, guys. All I know how to do is get money and hustle every single day. And that's what I'm going to do, and that's what I recommend you guys to do. I really thank you guys for joining me on the broadcast, and I hope you guys join me on my next live broadcast, which is going to be tomorrow concerning the end of the moratorium on the new FBA sellers. So tomorrow you guys can start sending your shipments into FBA if you never have. And I want to do a live broadcast basically to celebrate that with you guys. So thank you for tuning in. Until next time, guys, hustle on. Peace.